Thank you, Steph. New details on a story that was breaking overnight. The investigation continues following an officer-involved shooting at a Tiverton home.
And police were called to the home last night for reports of a domestic incident. And tonight we're learning new information about the suspect and about the last time there was an officer-involved shooting in Tiverton. Eyewitness News reporter Kim Kalunian joins us live from Tiverton with the details. Kim?
Well, Shannon and Mike, tonight we've learned the name of the officer who was involved in that shooting here in Tiverton last night. Lieutenant Scott Bolia, a nearly 19-year veteran of the force. He is on administrative leave tonight, as is protocol, pending an investigation. Police at the scene of an officer-involved shooting on Pelletier Lane in Tiverton Wednesday night.
It's scary. That's scary stuff.
Neighbors reacting to news 44-year-old Scott Banville was shot twice by Lieutenant Scott Bolia following reports of a domestic disturbance.
911 call came in from a relative of a woman who claimed to have been assaulted by her husband and that he was armed and intoxicated with a high-powered rifle. 4 officers rushing to the scene, they discovered Banville armed and uncooperative. After being told repeated times to place the rifle down on the ground, he pointed at the officer. The officer fired 2 shots into his upper chest area, and the suspect placed the rifle down, and then he was taken into custody. Tiverton Police Chief Patrick Jones says Banville was struck in the upper chest and arm. Thursday afternoon, he was listed in serious condition at Rhode Island Hospital. We trained for this. We never want it to happen. The last officer-involved shooting in Tiverton was a deadly one, with Fall River and Tiverton officers opening fire on a homicide suspect on Ford Farm Road. A grand jury found the officers in that case were justified. Jones is confident this shooting will have the same outcome. From everything that I know, I feel that the officer's actions were completely justified in this incident. And Banville is facing 1 count of felony assault and another count of domestic disorderly conduct. Now, coming up new at 6, we'll tell you more about the type of gun that police say Banville pointed at them. Reporting live in Tiverton, I'm Kim Kalunian, Eyewitness News.
First, new details at 6 on the suspect shot by Tiverton police late last night. And it was first breaking on Eyewitness News this morning. Tiverton police say they were forced to fire when the suspect pointed a gun at them. And new at 6, we've learned what kind of gun it was. Eyewitness News reporter Kim Kalunian joins us live from Tiverton with the latest. Kim?
Well, Shannon and Mike, tonight we've learned the names of the suspect and the officer involved in this shooting. And as you mentioned, we've also learned more about the type of gun that police say the suspect pointed at them. A quiet night on Pelletier Lane in Tiverton disrupted by gunfire following a call for domestic assault. Police say veteran Lieutenant Scott Bolia found 44-year-old Scott Banville armed and uncooperative. Bolia shot him twice. After being told repeated times to place the rifle down on the ground, he pointed at the officer. The officer fired 2 shots into his upper chest area, and the suspect placed the rifle down, and then he was taken into custody. Police say Banville's rifle was a .50 caliber muzzle loader.
This is primitive. It's considered primitive arms. There's no background check necessary to get one.
Craig LeBeau of Sakonnet River Outfitters demonstrates how the gun would be loaded with powder and a .50 caliber round.
Pack it all down.
The gun would fire 1 shot at a time. On Wednesday night, police say Banville's gun was loaded, ready to fire when he allegedly aimed it at officers.
From everything that I know, I feel that the officer's actions were completely justified in this incident.
And in addition to Banville and his wife, police say there were 2 children inside the home at the time of the shooting, a 6-year-old and an 8-year-old who are now staying with relatives. Banville remains hospitalized at this time in good condition. Police say he will be facing charges. Live in Tiverton tonight, I'm Kim Kalunian, Eyewitness News.